Okay. Okay. Maybe I should finish this another day because that music. That's it. I'm not complaining, but the ice cream. Have you ever seen that ice cream video that I made? No. This is no place the other. Took it down. I hit it. There was a video where all these people made actually there was this video on YouTube where it was these death row inmates and they had these different requests for the last thing that they ate, and what they were choosing as their last meal was like a way to communicate with me. Sad as that is to say. And they were saying things in there. Like there was this one guy. There's this one guy. There's this one guy. I don't know what he did, but he was good looking. He was attractive, and I just thought on accident, wow, you have pretty eyes. But he knows I'm not gay or anything. They know my mind, so they're like, weird. Isn't that unusual when somebody's in a situation that messed up, where it's like, they know they're being punished, they were really bad, they did something horrible, and they're facing their whatever, and then, but how sad is it that, how unexpected it is that I could actually help them, even though they're already dead. I could actually help them. But what I created for this extension of Halloween, it helps me find other people in my family, like everybody who gets included into that. When you're done doing it with yourself, earning your life, you can help other family members that have died and stuff earn their life. And while doing this, you would be able to do things to help them, like maybe put a layer of darkness over something because you found something really embarrassing or whatever. And then you're like, okay, nobody else, go there, please. But yeah, so. But anyways, there's this guy that had there was this guy that he was in death row, right? And he died, and then the stuff that he ate, the stuff that he chose to eat during his last meal was a joke. Was a bunch of jokes. It was a joke to me. He had Camel. He smoked Camel because it was because of the the cigarette, the British call them fags. He had Camel, and then it was all food that was like how he was gay or whatever. And he had like, it was funny though because it was all a joke. Like he had chocolate ice cream and all this stuff, and then he had the way he ordered the pizza was like, I like women, I like her. It was pretty much like, I'm the same as you. Except not, I'm not a killer. But I came up with something that maybe one of his relatives will end up bringing to him, that person. One of those people, her name was Irene or something. She was like a killer. When she chose like these foods and stuff And she was joking. She said, Jesus is gonna come back and all this stuff. And what she said was a joke. Was a joke that meant, because of the date it was when I watched the video, it was on like the 6th or something, and she said Jesus is gonna come back on the 9th or something, and so it was like a 69 joke, and she was messed up. That's so sad. Wow. Solution, better solution to that place, those places. Because, I mean, part of the punishment might have accidentally made things, or echoed into their past. So, that's weird to think about. But of course, I know I'm not going to cross the line somewhere, you know? I'm not capable where somebody else would have possibly not really cared that much. I don't know. But you can't say a person's not capable because of the very cruel things somebody could actually do. Like, what if... Because, I mean, what am I not capable of? Having sexual feelings for a little boy, you know, but what if somebody tied me up? What if somebody tied me up and was torturing me, and just something really gross and sadistic? Like, that's really awful to think about, right? But, yeah. Sorry about even mentioning such a thing, putting that in anybody's head. But, hey, that music stopped. So what was that guy's song, he said? Or with the timing? He said, I don't care about that. Oh, the ice, because I was talking about ice cream. So, weird. So with his timing, he was saying, I don't care about death row. Did you just hear? No, never mind. Don't do that. Okay. You don't have it. Okay. So now we have 3 candies here. So I'm trying to design a better prison system. That sounded really crazy what I just said, huh? Well, you will know that I'm not crazy, and you'll know that I'm sane, and you'll know that was definitely real. What happened? I documented it. I was just documenting what happens whenever I come across people. And there was just a YouTube video that had like death row inmates and what they chose to eat, and I did that. Sorry, but I mean it was something really negative. I just wanted to see what happened, you know. I was just documenting myself. That's all. But the timing of what they did, it always had to do with what I was talking about in my video. In a way that was like, it's too bad you didn't live before we did, because we wouldn't have been killers. But that's not really real, because I have to actually get help. Sorry, I'm not mad, but I was talking to the person that's not. King Priest of Istar. The King Priest of Istar. If I gave you help, You would just put it in your game. What the heck? I haven't even, oh my god, I wouldn't even want, what the heck? Enough of you. Anyways, I'm just gonna put the ideas, I'll put the ideas where everybody can see them. The most common sense that you need to do this. But I mean, since I noticed, when I started to make music, I woke up to, holy crap, everybody's like responding to me. Like the timing is it's totally impossible. What the heck is going on? So I thought, whoa, what if I got accused of doing something I wasn't doing? I better record everything that's happening to me so that I can let the people know on the other end what they did. Because obviously what I am doing actually matters to them somehow. And so that's what I was doing with that's what I was wanting to do, but I actually didn't end up doing that. But I will. Weird though. I guess it is. Just suddenly became more desirable or something. It's so weird. It's just hard to believe, you know? I mean, my god, what that Cranberries girl went through. What the heck? That seriously sucks. But I mean, how is a person not going to think that it's like something crazy, like, I don't know, somebody putting nematodes in them or something? I don't know. Sorry for saying that, but actually, during that time period, I was actually eating some parasite-killing zooibin and stuff like that. It's like, wow, just because you're famous, wow, what the heck, damn, how do I turn up? And there's like all these, and then I found that almost all these other artists everywhere had the same messages. Happens to me too. What the hell? What is that? It's so annoying. I don't want to be echo everywhere. Why is it? Oh, why am I the center of the universe? And then some of the artists found other ones, and you know they'll do things to try to help them, but because they know they'll eventually wake up to it, but don't like. But yeah, you'll be grateful. You'll understand. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, so back to my Mexican candies. Mexican candies. Look at this. What is this stuff? What the heck is that? Is that a cockroach? You don't like me now? Wonderful. Thank you. That's not a cockroach, is it? What's this stuff here? There's Swinkles. Squinkles? Lucas Squinkles? What should I try? Swinkles? Okay. Lucas Squinkles. You didn't just do a test thing, did you? And some... Was there... What does that do? What does that do? That's not like any kind of weird test thing, is it? Did somebody just do a weird test thing? I just felt like I was getting tested. I heard a female for just a moment say, do the Swinkles. I don't have schizophrenia. I I know how to turn it off. But it was very, very brief, and it came from right over there for some reason. But it was... very, very, very faint. Barely could hear it. Okay, I'm breaking this up into YouTube videos. Okay, so I guess I'll try this. Indeed. Okay. Srwinkles, huh? So SK, so measuring what's entering the body, and then handing, and then W is flocking with everything, ready to flock with everything, and then Inkles, whoa, funny. Or somebody was trying to come up with an excuse, maybe, to go, hey, people shouldn't be seeing this. This company's like, no, they should be seeing this. What's on his shirt there? So, is that, so you're testing? You're teasing from far away? That's funny. That's what it means, his shirt. And he's folding his arms like a Mormon. Lucas Srwinkles. Winkles. And then this is I is making sure everyone's cared for. N is actually doing it. K is handing or handed, so that will come from there. So managing what's entering the body, and so it will kind of, so with this word here, it will kind of mean, it's kind of saying get up and work it off, maybe, because of where the K is carried. It means after you ate this, get up and do something. And then it's asking, are you going to want another one? Where the last S is. So if you check out my channel, Language of Adam, you'll learn how to do that. It's just math. It's basically like doing math while reading, using the origins from Egypt. It's very interesting. It can be a spiritual experience. R, that's heading, and then E, LLE all together means it's a question that's answered about work. And then, oh, that's cool. It's saying that it's spicy and that the spice in it will raise your heart rate and stuff. And so you'll burn calories. And so the N right there, you found it, what you ate. And now here, you're saying share. And remember what entered the body. And so it's saying that this candy is a little bit healthier. Let's see. Let's try it. Wow. There's no way they could have made these better. They're seriously so good. They're sour though. Wow. They're hard to eat. They are hard to eat, but they're so good. Whoa. They are sour, but they have spice in it. An interesting combination. So, inside, most Mexican places, or most places that sell Mexican candy, will have this kind of spaghetti stuff that the same company sells. It's not nearly as good. The kind that has the kind of something in the middle is so much better. There's no comparison. Just stay away from the spaghetti, I would say. Stay away from the spaghetti kind. Maybe they're kind of doing that to make people healthier, you know? For our subconscious mind. Spaghetti is not as good as Mexican food. That'd be true too. But maybe it's not for our health. It's just for Mexico. This is a good example of how people are always helping their location and gravity, even when they're not meaning to. They will help it the most. And I found recently, I didn't even know this before, my person's gonna be messed up because of trying to do something for like like somewhere else that they live. They're not actually there, so they could actually mess it up on accident. They're not actually there. So what they're doing might end up helping the place they're at more. Just because I know. This is what I'm constantly witnessing. It always happens everywhere. Weird. Oh, you'll find that to be true too. Weird. This stuff is really good. Definitely give it a 10. Maybe I should just say 9. I'm not gonna have it often, or maybe never again. No, I really like it. If I saw that over other candies, I would recommend picking it up over the other one. Because it tastes so much better. You know what? It tastes too good to be true, though. Seriously. It tastes too good to be true. I'm worried that it has gelatin in it. Gelatin, absolutely horrible for you. It comes from ground hooves. Let's see, soy lecithin. So lecithin can be from milk, and that's a sign that it's vegan. That it says soy lecithin. This is really hard to read. Jeez. How does it say? No. Corn. Maybe it has fruit pectin. That's what I want. I'm hoping it's fruit pectin, because that would be That would mean I love this stuff. Where is it? It has chili powder on it. That's weird. Chili powder. Bunch of stuff. Dextrose. Whoa. Well, it looks vegan. That's seriously cool. I thought I checked it before, but it seems too good to be true. There are so many things that taste like it that isn't vegan. The reason I watch out for gelatin is because of what happened to me. My tonsils swell up. It scared me. What the heck? That must be horrible. It was really gross. I'm not gonna. I'll understand. Gelatin is so many delicious things. There is a vegan way to get all of those things, though. Like, it's so stupid to use gelatin. It's just because they don't want to throw away something, you know? It's like, but this poo could be used for something. I mean, that's true. This horse hoof could be used for something. Let's grind up the horse hooves and put it in candy. They're not horses, though.